finally, we get the August player of the month. And I actually got the Lightning player right. Hey, kudos for me. But there's more to delve into. There's a new chase card. And by the way, he is a disgusting looking animal. New schedule, new stuff coming next week, and plenty more. New mini seasons and a lot of other stuff. So all that being said, let's just dive right into this and review everything and see if Bryce Terang is as gross as he should be. I hope. All right, so let's start off here as always with the calendar. So today we got new Diamond, or the 9th, so Tuesday, new Diamond Quest and Conquest. On the 12th, live show for the 8th inning weekend classic and Moonshot 2.0. Roster upgrades and downgrades as well, and then new flashback and Legends collection. Oh joy, I'm gonna be behind like 4 now. And then on the other side here, triple PXP and triple XP, double PXP, August Lightning, of course, August Spotlight, and the Run It Back mini seasons, so you get packs and stuff. So it says all stat missions are repeatable, which is well, huge, because there might be a way to actually like get some more stuff in the long run. It looks like the card at the end of the thing is Jacob Marcy, so that's interesting. Now let's just start off with the packs first, because there is a beefy chase card. You kind of saw him right there if you looked really quick. It is good old Chipper Jones here. 40 home run Chipper Jones. 121 both sides, 125 against right and 112 against left. Clutch is 125, so maxed out. Look at this, might be the best Chipper Jones they've ever put out. For 400 career home runs. Holy crap. By the way, Mike Trout, if somehow you stumble upon this, can you please hit your 400th home run? Because I need you to have a card like this. Please, sir. Please. I'm begging. You got close. Please. I'm sorry your skin's infected. Please recover, but please, for the whole, all that is holy. I need it, because this card is gross. I think it might be, honestly, the best Chipper Jones card I've ever gotten. Good God. This card's going to be expensive as balls, and he's going to be delicious. Headliner's still the same. It's still Paul O'Neill, but that Chipper's gross. Since we're here, let's take a look at the Spotlight cards in the packs for this one. Starting off with Jerson Profar. Jerkson here, a left fielder, first baseman. 111, 122 against right. 109, 90 against left. Clutch is max. Discipline is also max. Decent enough fielder to play left field. Had a really good month. We talked about him in our video. By the way, I have to make an apology for that one. I kind of goofed because I wrote down names and I didn't look to see if they had cards. So my apologies for some of that. And somebody else was making the comment that I shouldn't necessarily be talking about bigger guys, especially with finals around the corner. To that, you're right to a degree. However, I do just sort of want to point stuff out there that, in terms of randomness and stuff, do I think that like a Juan Soto, like I said Juan Soto was sort of about the same thing with Ohtani and Springer. One, I don't think Springer's necessarily going to get be the finest card for the Blue Jays per se. He could, but I do think Ohtani and Soto will get one. But it was more so kind of just me throwing it out there, like, hey, they had good months. Just don't be jumping down to that specifically. But I digress. Yesterday's video is mainly me fixing up some editing. As you saw, we put real clips of the guys in there. That's really all that was. But I do apologize for sort of not doing my homework, at least to a certain degree, because I was sort of trying to get the names more so than that. But that's either here nor there. And again, that is on me. I won't do that again. Cool. So back to the stuff at hand here. Next up, Ralphie Devers. Ralphie Devers, max against right, 100, 110 against left, maximum clutch, first base, third base. Pretty good. He also beat the crap out of Kyle Field. So good on him, winning on and off the field. I mean, silver fielding, he's gonna have a good swing. You're gonna see him a lot if you pull him. So there's that. The next guy up, Bretton Doyle. Bretton Doyle here, 113, 102, 105, 100. Good speed, good fielding. Probably going to be a very decent center fielder to have there. Led the Rockies with 344 average, 22 RBIs as well. You know, hey, not too shabby of a card here, especially if you care about building up the middle. He's a card you're definitely going to want to get your hands on. Next up here, Cade Horton. 4-seam sweeper, circle change, curve, and a sinker. 19 hit per 9. 90s on some of the K and walk per 9, clutches up there, velocities up there. Control's pretty good. Sinker I wish was a little bit better, but hey, beggars can't be choosers here. Brakes looks like to be there. He could be a sneaky good pitcher. He did have an ERA of 1.2, so not too bad on that front. Gabe Spire, the reliever here, 4-seam sinker slider. Good hit per 9. K per 9 wish should be a little bit higher, but oh well. Walk per 9 is pretty good. Clutch is good. Velocity is good. 3 pitches. No pitches over 90 in control, but they do move. He is a lefty, so you might see him, but I think with guys like Chapman out there, probably not. The Topps Now cards. This card I am excited for. Jonah Tong. 4-seam circle change, curve, and a slider. The dude strikes out a lot of guys. His K per 9 doesn't show it, but he was leading the minor leagues in strikeouts. He seems to have a pretty good, bright future upon him. There's his control. There's his break. And he'll fit Mets theme teams pretty well. I wish him the best of luck because I want a higher card from this guy. Also, the password gets his card for his debut. 99, 10, 94, 97, 103. Clutch is 95. Decent speed for the outfielder. Again, Topps Now cards top out at 97, it looks like. So, again, but fun cards nonetheless. Theme team fillers. Next up, Patrick Meskick, 4-seam circle change slider, curve, and a sinker. Kind of mediocre on the stamina and stuff. The walk per 9 is a little high. Pitching clutch is fine. Velocity is a little low. His control is okay-ish. Brakes, again, okay-ish, but name of the game for these cards, unfortunately, I would say. And then last one is Peyton Tolley. Nice mustache for the lefty. 4-seam cutter, circle change, slider, sinker. 97 stamina, 100 hit per 9, 103 K per 9. Velocity is 99. Again, decent control here. Lowest one's a circle change, which is probably a Chevy pitch anyway. Brakes are all there as well. Not too shabby, I would say, for him, and seems like a fun card to have. So those are those right there. Now let's get into the program here and take a look at kind of everything that's in there. There is I don't want to say a lot. There's a lot. So starting off here, let's take a look here at it just in general. First up is going to be Taylor Rashi, followed by Jimmy Cooks. August Pack drop 1. Jason Alexander, not George Costanza's actor. May pack. Kyle Finnegan, the lightning bat in August drop 2. Jared Trilio drop 3. XP Noel V Marte, a show pack. August drop 4. May again, any player. Mark Vientos, the drop 5. Some more XP, and I think this is the guaranteed rare round one. Looks like, so you're guaranteed a 99 here. Any of them, so it'll help you with that collection. We'll take a look at that collection back in, of course. And last but not least, Jacob Marcy. So let's jump back to the front here and take a look at all these cards. So let's start off with the pitcher here, Jacob Marcy. So for Jacob, 4-seam splitters, 12-6 curve, and a slider. He is a closer. Or he has the closer thing here. I don't know if he's necessarily closing. Max hit per 9, 114 K per 9. Pitching clutch is right there. Velocity is at 55 though. Clutch is 89. Control is there. Looks like his lowest pitch is in the 80s. Can't complain there. Good enough break. He could sneak in some bullpens if you need the help. And of course, we all need the cards. So probably going to see it. Jimmy Crooks is next up. He has 107, 90 against right, 105, 104 versus left. He is a catcher. Clutch is 110, so it'll help him both sides of the plate. Decent enough arm. He's not going to have any quirks, so probably not going to see a lot of time behind the plate. Theme teams. August drop 1, so the 99s here were Aaron Savali, who's dropped in price, and then Warming Barnell, who I think also dropped in price. Hurston Waltrip, JP Crawford, and Yanquel Fernandez. Next up, the first pitcher here, of it is Jason Alexander, sinker, circle change, sweeper, 4-seam, and a cutter, 99 stamina, 105 hit, 103 walk, K per 981, clutch is 125, velocity is a little slow, but he's got good control. Almost all his pitches are in the 90s. Break good as well. You might see him in a rotation if you want to be different. Just throwing it out there. May spotlight any. I think this is just another rare round, so you're gonna get one of these guys. I don't know how expensive these guys are. They're not too expensive, so it helps, I suppose. Next up is Kyle Finnegan, 4-seam splitter slider, 120 hit per 9, 106 K per 9, walk per 9, 99, clutch 5, velocity 86. There are the controls there, and then the movement. You might see him in a pen. Again, I think a lot of people try away from 3-pitch pitchers, but hey, you might see him. The green bat for this one, August drop 2, so repeat of any of these guys if you missed him. Big guy here being him, he's still running at 40K, and a lot of course, those 3 right there. Next up, Jared Trilio, 101, 72, 125, 86 for the infield utility player. Decent speed, good arm. It looks like at short reactions in the 90s. Could be a sneaky good shortstop if you need it for a backlog thing. But again, talking about theme teams, he's theme team. Fits, but again, he might sneak in there. And then following that, the drop 3. So you have a shot at Nito and Lindor, followed by Nolan McLean, Dylan Brewers, and Drew Gilbert. I think they're all kind of cheap anyway, so not the worst, not the biggest blunder, I would say. Next up is Noel V. Marte, the outfielder here with the secondary as a third and short. Not the greatest defender, but he's got the arm. 105, 110 against right, 125 and 186 against left. Clutches there. Not too bad of a card for a 99 Noel V. Marte. He's speeds there, but he can't do anything else with it. So that's interesting, but not too shabby of a card that you're gonna get there and sneak drop in there. Show pack, the August drop 4, so you have a shot at Stanton and Brady Singer. So not too bad there. 2 really good cards, and of course this guy's on the back end there. And then a May Stop Light of any, so it's just another one of these rare round cards. So that's the luck there. Next up, Mark Vientos, 98, 117, and then max against lefties for the third base. First baseman, not the greatest defender, but a lot of people really like his swing, so you could see him DH spot in my opinion. And of course the drop 5, so there's a chance for that. Followed by the any, which I think this is just a rare round. So again, a guaranteed 99 across the board, so not too bad there. And the last but not least is Jacob Maurice, 118, 102, 125, 115 for young center fielder. Good speed, he can steal, he's got the arm. Might not be the center fielder that a lot of people are gonna use, but again, theme teams, he looks pretty good. I don't know what his swing's gonna be like, but it's not too bad of a card, honestly, in my opinion. In terms of the moments, it looks like you get 4 points per 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So you're getting 24 points just from the moments here, which will lead you right here. You get Jason Alexander, and then of course the drop 5 missions. You just get stuff by playing. General missions also you're gonna get by doing anyway. The Spotlight Collection Pack, we'll take a look at that in a second. And then there's an extreme moment, which is hit 4 home runs, Kyle Schwarber. I'm willing to bet who the card that you're gonna get for 5 or 6, 5, I'm guessing, is gonna be Kyle Schwarber. So we'll take a look at that right now. So let's jump over to the collections and take a look at that. I talked about that in the previous thing, so I'm willing to bet that's probably what it is. Oh, it's not. It's Roman Anthony. Interesting. So at 4 you get a pack with the any, and then Roman Anthony here is like the halfway point, which is interesting. 115, 103, 121, 118 for Roman Anthony in the field. Not too bad. Pretty good. Clutches max, fielding good, reaction good. He's going to be fine in right field. Pretty good. His swing was pretty nasty as well. And then here's Gary Sanchez. We know his stats. They leaked him yesterday. Max against right, 115, 125 against left. Good defensive backstop, it looks like, on him. Rally monkey, pinch hitter. He's gross. I remember this card of the lesser version in 20, and my God, was he. Interesting they didn't give anything for that. And then here's, take a look. Last but not least, Let's take a look at Bryce Terrain. 118, 125, 125, 96, max speed, good fielding, good reaction. Honestly, I probably would have given him a max power on both sides, but hey, this isn't bad. This is kind of what I figured. His contact would be there. He did hit a lot of home runs. It's fine that it's against righties. His clutch is right there. He's going to be pretty good. Situational hitter. That could be good. He could be an interesting number 2 hitter or leadoff hitter. This he's pretty good. Like I said, the only thing I'm really interested in is they didn't get short or something, which is rather interesting. Alrighty, so there's that and all that fun stuff. Let's take a look at the new mini seasons before we call it a day here. Let's go to mini seasons, guys. Let's just see what this repeated. Is it rebuild? New season, new season. Run it back. I just want. Is it okay? So it's just a rewind. What is a rewind booster pack? What is that? Let's see. I'm just curious to. Let's take a look at the goals and see if they're. So these can only be done once to get you some packs. That looks like player booster pack, repeatable. Tally 2,000 PXP with any player to earn a mini season booster rewards pack. Choose from any previous mini season booster player or deluxe choice pack. So any of the players. Oh, okay. So they're kind of just speeding this thing up. So if you get 2,000 player experience, you can get one of the cards at the end, it looks like, by only getting 2,000 experience. There are no cells, I would assume, but not too bad. So 20 hits, you get a total single base hit, so 20 singles, which is pretty easy. This is pretty good. Tally 100 hits to get a premier pack. Not too bad. 20 RBIs get you a headliner, or 70 RBIs get you all-in bundle. Stolen bases, show pack. 25 gets you a headliner. Home runs gets you a ball-in premier pack for 65 to 25. 35 extra base hits get you a ball as a habit pack, a deluxe choice pack for 100 total bases. 27 strikeouts gets you a headliner. 55 gets you deluxe. Make the playoffs, earn 9,000 XP in a ball as a habit pack. Only completed once. This can only complete it once to get the icons. Championship as well, only repeatable. Only completed once per season. Win the title, championship bundle, and the championship player. So again, win the mini season championship, win a previous championship player reward pack or an ultra choice pack. As much as the grind could be bad, this might be the best way to get the ultra choice packs, unless you don't want to do the grind for the other cards. However, if you're behind on collections, kind of like me, you might want to just suck it up and do it. But again, I would say get the ultra choice pack, because you have to play a ton of games, but there's 3 innings. For ultra, I'm not gonna lie, that might be worth it. Like, that's actually pretty effing good to view any card to get. Mind you, I haven't finished this or this, so I'm 2 behind. Probably should get on that. But that's pretty good, honestly. Let's see, did they drop any? There's no new conquest, I don't think, right? No, there's not, because we did them already. Okay, it looks like that is all. Again, the biggest thing I would say is the stuff coming. Mind you, this new collection on the 12th, with the roster upgrade and downgrade. So now's the time to really kind of put the time in to get cards and grind a little bit. If you are, just for the record, if you are missing cards or something, you don't necessarily want to spend the stubs on it. I don't think here, let's see, I don't think here you get anything like, you get an all-star pack. It's not repeatable. I don't think it's repeatable. That's what I'm sure. You get a free all-star pack here, but that doesn't look repeatable. I want to say here at the, you get anything other packs here that are repeatable for it. I think you only get the 1, right? Premier, so you get 3 here. If you're looking to not spend anything. However, I want to say the Moonshot had the best shot. What the hell? I just wanted to see Goose. You get Premier Packs and then I press it in the pack for 25, but that's not right. Interesting. So I would say if you're looking just to get ahead of the bell curve here, in terms of this, make sure the free ones you can do, like this one, you should be good on. I think. So keep that in mind here. Make sure you're kind of going through and just sort of finishing like this one. I've just been hell bent on not spending stubs on these two idiots. Now it doesn't matter too much. Pipeline, again, stubborn because of this fucking douchebag right here. He's going up in price again. Same thing with this guy. He's Jesus Christ, 182 stubs. He's 140. He's 145. Okay, here. I don't think these guys have had the same issue. Oh no, they have had the same issue. Looks like. So, keep kind of that in mind. I think it's just gonna get worse. This sort of right here has been the issue, is kind of this, and kind of why I've sort of stopped. Draft wise, you can still do the draft, the conquest to get. I can get him without it. I just have to buy these four guys, and I just haven't done to get him. Which is partially why I'm sort of where I'm at, because I can ditch pipeline, but I have to do this one more time and hope I get the right card and buy an expensive card for this guy, which is slightly unfortunate because of that. And that's sort of been my roadblock, has been for Ted, has been like essentially pipeline and moonshot, because these guys haven't come down in price, which is highly unfortunate because Jock is picked. Again, highly unfortunate, but I'm hoping that something changes, something breaks for where this becomes a little easier. It might not, but again, having this done to me was the biggest things on how stubs go anywhere. But if you are kind of behind, I'm hoping a break comes, or there's some way to get some of those cards where the cost kind of drops, at least to a certain degree. But who knows? I said the biggest thing is right now, I would say just take the time, make sure you're ahead on the grinding. If you have to go back, make sure you're going back, because now is the time, because one, the XP and the PXP is going to be way different. So just keep that in mind going into next week. All right, there's everything. There is the new Lightning reward. I think the Lightning reward is pretty good. That Chipper Jones is absolutely disgusting. But with all that, let me know what your favorite card was and why is it Chipper Jones? No, I'm kidding. Let me know down below what your favorite card was and all that fun stuff. Have yourself a great rest of your day. My name is Specs, and I'll see you guys all